Okay guys, so as you can see I only have one eyebrow on, so now I am going to take this purple Elmer's glue and I'm going to cover this brow. And I'm just gonna put that all over. Don't be stingy with it either, because you're gonna need for this to stick. And mainly like point it upwards. We're gonna go back in and brush it anyways, but just makes it a little bit easier. Alright, so now I'm gonna take a spoolie. You can take any spoolie. This is just on the back of an eyebrow pencil that I don't use. And I'm just gonna like brush all the hairs up and try to get it as flat as possible. And of course you're gonna look crazy, but trust me, at the end it's gonna look fire. And this is not really a freaking tutorial that I'm doing. I figured I could just show you some steps. Alright, now you're just gonna want that to dry a little bit before you put any type of powders on it. Sorry if my voice sounds so low. It's just it's freaking like 10 o'clock at night and everybody is like sleeping, so you know I don't want to be too loud. So now I'm gonna take a beauty sponge and I'm going to take a little bit of translucent powder and I am going to set the brows. And you just want to press that in and make sure that it goes into the brows. You don't want it to be sticky at all. That looks so crazy. Alright, so now you're just gonna want to dust off any excess product. I'm gonna go in with like a concealer that has like an orange undertone, just to color correct a little bit. And you're gonna want to take the same beauty sponge and just blend that in. You don't want to use a brush because then, you know, it's gonna pick up the hairs. Okay guys, so for the rest of the video I actually didn't talk. I just, you know, sat back and was just going with the flow of my makeup. Once again, I wasn't really trying to make this video a tutorial, but I still kind of showed you guys the steps, or like, you know, like the shades that I was using and stuff while doing this look. Also, please do not mind that one eyebrow. Like, I didn't even know I looked that crazy until I started editing the video. I was like, wow. But you know what? It all comes together at the end, so I didn't even care. By the way, if you guys already didn't read the title, which I'm sure you have, but if you didn't, I was going based off of like an autism awareness inspired, you know, like look, and their colors are blue, yellow, red, light blue. So that's where I'm getting this eye inspiration from. Alright, so here goes the hard part. I wanted to do like something crazy, and the autism logo is a puzzle piece. So I wanted to do, which is why I color my eyebrow, I wanted to do like half of my, like, you know, face, basically the puzzle piece, as you can see. So I started drawing the puzzle piece, and I'm just using like a lip liner pencil just so that it's easy to erase if I messed up. But that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the puzzle piece and then like fill it in with like all the little puzzle pieces in the different colors. But then I realized I drew it too big, but I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep going. Like, why give up here? I was already sitting down and doing my makeup for like 2 hours, so I was just like, I'm not gonna give up. Okay, so as you can see, I then took an angle brush and I'm just going in with like brown eyeshadow, I believe. And I'm basically just rough sketching about where I want the puzzle pieces at and how big or how small I wanted them to be and all that fun stuff. This had to be the most easiest part about the look, besides the other, regular eye that I did. But yeah. So at this point, I'm just checking it out and I'm like thinking if I really want to do the full puzzle piece or, just leave it where it's at. So at this point, I just started filling them in with the red, the blue, the yellow, and all that good stuff. But yeah, I was just like, this is taking too long. I was just over it at this point, and I was already like, it took me a minute to draw these puzzle pieces. So I was just over it. Just wanted to see the finished look, and I'm like, let me just do this, and if anything, I'll go back in and draw like more puzzle pieces if I wanted to finish. Okay, so at this point, I was just like, I'm gonna keep it where it's at. I'm not gonna draw any more puzzle pieces. And I took a black liquid eyeliner and started outlining all the puzzle pieces. Here, I'm just going in with my beauty blender and I'm just blending away the rest of the lip liner that I used. This is why I use a lip liner, because it's just so easy to basically erase. Because I was not doing that whole puzzle. Ugh, I would have been here for forever. Since I was supposed to do the whole puzzle piece, like I thought, my full eye was going to be covered, but I decided not to go with that. So now I'm going in with the same eyeshadow that I used on the other eye, and I'm creating that same cut crease look. That way, the look match. By this time, I was like legit already over the look. I already been sitting down for like 5 hours doing this. It was almost 2 o'clock in the morning. And as you can see, like I really didn't match them as good as it should have been, the cut creases. But I made it do what it do, and it still came out cute. Here I'm just finishing up the rest of the face, trying to get my look together. And after I put my highlighter, I am going to go in with my lip liner, my lip gloss, lipstick, and all that good stuff. And after that, the look is complete, and you guys are going to see that in a second. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video in honor of Autism Awareness Month. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and also leave a blue heart in the comments below if you guys know anybody on the spectrum. Bye guys!